batallón. Tengo unos carnales que te tumban el cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que rapapón. Un chingo como tú que se tira. Este es 100% México, no mato el rucón. La fiesta no se acaba, se escuchan. Y algunas son a la voz del rucón. No para de las máscaras. Que llegue el malillón, el rucón.
With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David. Aldridge. We'll see. The Indiana Pacers taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, here's Siakam. Thompson inside the line. Rebound. By Smith.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11 range. So great bloodline.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Now, here's Ball. Knocked away. Pass to Thompson. And it's Ball in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Over Tatum. And he overshot that one, missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Now, here is Smith. Now, here's DeRozan. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Shoots from the high post. Lopez grabs the board. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Ball. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
There's just a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's superb at finding ways here to score in the paint.
Outside Tatum. 14 feet away. Good D by Siakam.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
Now, here's Ball. Following the miss by DeRozan. Thompson for the triple. Robinson pulls it in.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
In the corner, Tatum with it. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
We know that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup.
Jason Tatum.
Indiana shooting their first free throw of the night.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line. And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player. Just 1 made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Pass to DeRozan. Smith on the wing. Booker pulls it in. And so Booker will bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's stolen by DeRozan. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Assisted by...
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Now, here's Ball. Thompson outside. Back to Ball. Jacks up a 3. The shot by Thompson, no good. Pacers leading by 4. All with it. Now guarded by Ball. DeRozan on the wing. Down low. Here's Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Ball with the steal. DeRozan in the corner. And it's off from 3-point range.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Booker outside. Siakam, right side. Just 4 to shoot. To end the drought. Pacers with the rebound.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And they double up DeRozan. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And again, it's Indiana.
Well, DeMar DeRozan's mid-range game is as good as it gets in the NBA, and the textbook pretty jumper. Go to work, DeMar.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
All right, fans, let me hear you give it up for your Timberwolves dancers.
Timberwolves trailed by 8. Booker outside. And Siakam has it in the corner. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And it's the Pacers ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Walker with it. On the wing, Anunoby. 5 on the clock. Here's Walker. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now Ball. Booker outside. And DeRozan sends it back.
Well, DeMar DeRozan, really strong effort on the defensive end, pays off by sending that opportunity back.
Pacers leading by 8. Outside, Walker. Pass to DeRozan. Over Booker. DeRozan's shot is good. DeRozan's got 6 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Booker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Takes it out to Siakam. No good, unable to end this run.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back. Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
Pass to Carter. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. And so Booker will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 10. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now here's Walker. Left side, DeRozan. Launches it. Ball with the rebound. You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group. Guys, you think about this Indiana Pacers proud organization. They have not been to a conference finals since 2014. And consider when they did get into the playoffs, they were bounced in the first round several times.
Now here's DeRozan. 6 points for him. Here's Williams. To Booker. It's Covington on the wing. Inside. Here's Johnson. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around. And for this Pacers franchise, Doris, they took a step backwards last season.
Kevin, there's no doubt about it. Their worst record in over 30 years. But you know what? I really like what they did. They shuffled the deck player-wise. They brought in a new head coach. Sometimes you have to take that step backward to go 2 steps forward. Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Now, here's Thompson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Puts up a 3. Nailed from three-point land. And now it's just a 4-point Pacer lead. Here's Walker. Anthony right side. From downtown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And the Pacers lead by 7. Thompson, high post. Back to ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the paint. It's deflected. Howard with the steal. There's Walker with the 3. Rebounded by Covington. 1:44 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Johnson. The kick out to Williams. Back to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. A shot, no good. And Indiana will come the other way. Outside, Walker. Over ball. Walker's shot is off.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Back to ball. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And that's the shot right there that he's learning to hit with consistency. Ball definitely has a unique release on that shot, but the end result is twine.
Now here's Oladipo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Timberwolves
And Robert Covington picks up the foul.
Covington.
That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
34 seconds left in the first. Outside Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. And they pick up 2.
Jason Tatum.
Okay, Jason Tatum showing a little strength on that play, pushing through the contact, gets to his finish. That is pretty.
Outside Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
That'll do it for the first quarter. Some grinded-out basketball so far. Indiana out in front. They're up by 5. From Target Center, back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Pacers are doing, guys, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
The assist.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Thompson outside. Back to Booker. Thompson surveying the floor. To the middle. Here's Williams. Lays it up off the glass. Williams has got his second bucket of the night. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Back to Tatum. Another shot. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Back to Booker. Thompson outside. To the inside. Williams. And here's Johnson outside. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Tatum. Pacers leading by 5. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
See both teams changing it up here. Wall looking for an opening. Pass to DeRozan. Over Thompson to end the cold streak. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Thompson.
Well, we talk about the offensive prowess of DeMar DeRozan. Clever use of the up fake and gets him to draw the foul. Nicely done.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Down low. And that one's good. Green.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Pass to Howard. Tatum on the wing. Over Siakam. Kept alive. Timberwolves trailed by 5. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Green left side. And here's Covington from the arc. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Wall. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. And the Pacers lead by 7. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Here's Wall. DeRozan in the corner. Pass to Tatum. Over Thompson. The kick out to Wall. Here's DeRozan. Not going to go that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
They double-team Siakam. Thompson from long range. And the 3-ball is good. Now just a 2-point Pacer lead.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
Tatum draws the double. Here's Anthony. Shoots from 12. And he hits the jump shot.
Jason Tatum.
Anthony's got 5.
You know, you'd be hard-pressed to find many players in the league that are as strong in the mid-range as Melo.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Lopez outside. Out to the right wing. To the paint. Here's Booker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Devin Booker shiftiness gets himself into the paint, so aggressive, and it pays off.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the player. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Lopez outside. Back to Thompson. To the right side. Siakam inside the 3-point line. Kept alive, Minnesota. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
When he's healthy, Brook Lopez is someone you have to game plan for. This is a huge presence on the floor who uses his length, his size to great advantage.
And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Outside DeRozan. Tatum on the wing. Back to DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
That's one way to do it. DeRozan shows off his aerial skills with the firm finish.
Pass to Booker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, there's an activity level and a skill level that makes Devin Booker problematic on the offensive end. He dares defenders to get physical with him.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Pacers. They've led by as much as 10. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. DeRozan's shot is good. DeRozan's got 6 here in this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now here's Booker. He has 5. Pass to Thompson. Back to Booker. From deep. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Outside Tatum. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Ball. The shot. They get it again. Pacers leading by 5. Outside DeRozan. The 19-foot shot. The kick out to Wall. Stolen by Ball. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And you see Ball there making the right read off that pick and roll. He really does excel at coming off for the shot that D's going to have to fight over the top and force him to drive.
Outside Tatum. A new 14 for Indiana. Siakam with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Out to Thompson. Back to Lopez. Goes back up. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, it's just solid awareness by Brook Lopez, working hard to get his team a second opportunity.
Outside DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
And the basket is good. DeRozan's got 8 points in the quarter.
Goes to
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Thompson outside. A minute 42 left to play in the first half.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
And here's Tatum for 3. Tatum on the wing. Back to Wall. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Robinson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now a 5-point Indiana lead. Thompson outside. Pass to Lopez. Here's Ball. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Outside, Wall. Wall draws the double. Tatum on the wing. He's got 8. The baseline jam. The kick out to Wall. And stolen by Booker. Back to Ball. Out to Thompson. Booker outside. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
It looked like he caught the clock out of the corner of his eye, and Booker calmly beats it.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. And